And tell me about your dream.
My dream is to start an eco hostel which has tree houses in the jungle and really nice remote place with a river to swim in and lots of cool buildings made out of bamboo, stuff like that.
Okay.
Really a chill place to hang out.
Okay. So tell me about how you came to actually realize your dream and become like here in the jungle right now.
Well, I realized that I had it last year when I came to Colombia for the first time. I was so impressed with like the area and the people and the opportunities in the country, and like the opportunities still here because it's still up and coming so very much. And I was talking to people and I came to this cool hostel here, and I just realized that ever since I started traveling I had been thinking like, you know, it would be really cool to have a hostel. And now I started thinking, okay, well, what's stopping me? And what kind of hostel would I want to have? So yeah, that's pretty much how it came up.
How did you realize this dream from an idea to actually coming here and actually living here and getting, you know, started with getting the hostel started and finding the land and everything?
Really cliche, but one step at a time. So just like find out what would be the first step to undertake, and then the next step would just automatically usually reveal itself. And even like the big problems that you think you're going to face, just break them down into small things, do a little thing every day. And if you're really inspired and really think what you want to do, then it's actually rather easy. I still feel like a year after I had the idea and we're now ready to start moving and start building, feels like I haven't had to do much at all, but I've done a lot, but it's been like effortless. It's just fun. So.
Okay. So what would you share with other people about kind of living their dream or finding a way to make their dream come true?
2 words: do it. Just like fucking do it. Just don't think of all what's holding you back, or don't think in limitations, or, you know, there's so much you can do if you just take it one step at a time and just break it down into big problems, break them down into smaller problems and that are easy to solve. And before you know it, hey, the big problem is behind you. So yeah, just do it. Figure out what you love doing most and what you really would love to do, even if you wouldn't get paid, or even if, you know, it would be a struggle, but it would still be worth it, then go and do that. Because I realized that once I figured out what I wanted to do, it was not an option not to do it, because I would never forgive myself for not doing it. So now I can do it, and I can even fail. I mean, I don't want to fail, but I could and not feel bad about myself because I tried. So I'm trying, and so far I'm succeeding, so let's hope that keeps on going.
And how have you succeeded? Talk about your success.
Well, like a year ago this was just an idea, and then 6 months ago it was a little bit more fully formed idea, but I didn't know exactly where I wanted to go, so I flew back to Colombia with my girlfriend because we're going to do this together, and we just decided to go look at some land, see what was there, like just out of curiosity what it would be to buy land here. And like after 2 days we found this plot that we fell in love with, and we like made a down payment right away and started the process of like getting it subscribed to us. So that was the first success. And then we came back and we had a down payment on a plot of land and no funding to pay like the rest of the sum. So we went looking for investors. And that actually went really smoothly. I found someone who really loved my idea and who had more funds than I do. So yeah, fast forward, and I 2 weeks ago signed the agreement with them. We've been talking like for months already, planning, but now it's official since 2 weeks. And I'm here to talk to the landowner some more, talk to the notary, the realtor, and get stuff sorted. Talk to lawyers, open a Colombian bank account.
Wow,
like that.
That's incredible.
Yep.
And this has been your dream for a long time, to have a hostel in the jungles of Colombia?
Well, the jungle in Colombia part has just been like the last year, but I've been thinking about starting a hostel for over 15 years, yeah.
Wow.
And it's always been like, wouldn't it be great too? And then like my thoughts kicked in, well, you know, it's too big of a dream, or it's too ambitious, or I'm never gonna make it, and then that just stopped about a year ago. So.
How did you make those thoughts stop? Where did those thoughts go? How did you make them kind of go away?
I got advice from my girlfriend to join a coaching program, and I took the best decision I've ever taken by doing that.
And what's the most valuable thing they taught you?
Oh, too many to name. Too many to name, but...
How did they help you make yourself, like, you know, your thoughts about failing go away?
They made me realize that I'm far more in control than I think I am. And I have far more power to decide the outcome of my life than I think I do. And once I started actually seeing that in real life, and making big changes and seeing the effect of that, that was a big deal. Yeah, I grew a lot in the last year and a half since I started that. So that was a big thing for me. And without that, I wouldn't be here right now. I wouldn't be doing this. I'd still be working in IT.
Wow.
I'd be miserable. But yeah, I quit a month ago, and
wow.
I don't think I've ever been in a better place.
Yeah.
Like mentally, yeah.
Wow. And mentally, how do you feel?
Like 9 out of 10. Yeah, scale 1 to 10, and 9, solid 9. Once I start building, probably a 10.
Can you talk about how you felt when you woke up this morning?
Pretty great. I woke up to the sounds of monkeys throwing half-eaten fruit at the ground next to my tent. So that was a nice way to wake up. There was a whole pack of howler monkeys in the bamboo and the trees above my tent. That was nice. Yeah, so